a mile wide.
It's like a war zone.
23 miles long.
This is devastating. People have lost everything.
A jagged scar carved through the heart of our city. But the spirit of St. Louis will not be broken.
We're a community, building it up brick by brick.
Now, 1 month after the deadly tornado swept through the Gateway City, rubble still lines the streets here in North City. Tarps still cover homes.
The work to rebuild St. Louis is underway, but we've got an awfully long way to go.
The tornado touching down in the heart of Metro St. Louis.
Tornado hit us, man. We got hit by a tornado.
And all of a sudden I started hearing like the building was being torn apart.
The roof flew off the whole building and the walls came crashing in to where we were. So we end up trapped inside of the room.
Do it all.
And right now, the city is considering a bill that would allocate $30 million from the RAM settlement money to aid relief and recovery. I talked one-on-one with St. Louis Mayor Kara Spencer about where we are now and what rebuilding looks like for our city. So, Mayor, what is your focus right now?
My focus right now is getting FEMA, getting the federal assistance that our community so badly needs to make it through this recovery process.
And look at this.
This was Carol Johnson's home right after the tornado. She thought this was as bad as it gets for her. Her roof was gone, but she had a tarp to keep out additional water. 1 month later.
Does it look worse than it did when I was here last time?
Yes, hella worse.
And it was. Water coming through the ceiling, plaster crumbling, everything soaked.
Everything is wet, everything coming through. It's just ridiculous.
Rainwater now standing inches deep on the floor.
Carol Johnson, she really needs a tarp on her roof.
Jake climbed up to check out Carol's roof.
Good example of how much water fell last night. This is a 5-gallon bucket, completely full.
Jake told Carol he would take care of tarping her roof at no charge.
Thank you so much. And you too, and I thank Mike for sending you.
I haven't even done anything yet.
This is the third massive tornado relief distribution the Urban League has hosted. Folks here say it's not only about offering food and much needed supplies, but also help and hope to families who are struggling to deal with the aftermath of one of the worst storms to hit St. Louis.
We're going to give out a whole case of milk. There's 72,000 servings. Please stay hydrated.
Amid heartache and pain, the Urban League of Metropolitan St. Louis is helping storm victims who are struggling to survive.
None of us can ever remember having been through something so traumatic and tragic in our community. 67% or so of the people are estimated to either be uninsured or underinsured.
Governor Mike Kehoe has said it's not about red or blue jerseys, it's about all one together. Our Mark Zinn sat down with Governor Kehoe to talk about why rebuilding St. Louis for him is personal.
The May 16th tornado hit home for Missouri Governor Mike Kehoe.
Some of the worst areas that were affected were areas that, I played basketball at a gym right up the street.
In a sit-down interview with Fox 2, Kehoe describes how he and his team kicked into action in the days and weeks following the tornado.
Got a call from our state emergency management agency that tornado likely was touching down in St. Louis.
During a special session earlier this month, lawmakers moved quickly to approve $100 million for victims of the St. Louis tornado.
Churches in North St. Louis that were hit by the storm are opening up their doors, teaming up with the American Red Cross to help storm victims. Organizers say they know it will be a long road to recovery. That's why they're here to bring a little help and hope. Even with their own losses, local churches are stepping up to serve others, turning sanctuaries into support hubs. It's being called a powerful faith-based partnership, which includes the Spirit of St. Louis Task Force team, the American Red Cross, and St. Louis churches serving storm victims directly.
The Red Cross is supporting this effort, and we're really excited to get the faith-based hub set up.
This week, the St. James AME Church and Westside Missionary Baptist Church are offering food, supplies, emotional support, and housing assistance, and more churches are expected to be added.
Here in North St. Louis, there are so many heart-wrenching stories of after the tornado. People didn't just lose their homes. As you see here, they lost a piece of family history.
And that includes Mr. Demetrius Thomas. We checked back in with Thomas, who lived here in this home in North St. Louis on Farland until the tornado destroyed it.
Yep, so.
1 month after the tornado, Demetrius Thomas is living in a hotel paid for by his insurance company. He comes home every day to get his mail.
So it's been a month. Is it harder to look at this now?
It's always gonna be hard, you know.
There's also serious concern about the air quality during cleanup.
Yeah, it's dust and it's mold, or it could be worse. Laura Simon takes a look at the hidden dangers of cleanup.
As crews board up homes and clear away debris, what's lingering in the air may be just as dangerous as what's left on the ground.
That's why I do have my mask on, because I've been in a lot of these buildings and I was told that you might want to be real careful, because most people go in there looking for nails and things that could fall, but we're not really paying attention to the air we're breathing in.
Rayburn Hayes III rode out the May 16th tornado inside this church at Page and Marcus in North St. Louis.
The lights started flickering and then they just totally went out, and then I started hearing all the crashing and all of that stuff all around me. But it was definitely an experience, to say the least.
A St. Louis carpenter is passing down his skills to young men by teaching them how to build tiny homes for tornado victims. The benefits of this project are twofold. A couple of the young men I talked to say they see this as an opportunity to build a new foundation for St. Louis and for themselves. You can hear hammers on nails.
Keep it going.
Shimming door frames. Making sure everything is level and up to code, this group of youth is learning a trade. They're building 100 tiny homes for tornado victims.
It's hope. The youth gonna give it to the youth, gonna be able to drive by and be like, I did that job right there. You know what I mean? They're gonna have integrity about it.
Bricks are being stacked for potential future use. Debris still being cleared out after the unforgettable tornado that ripped through the city of St. Louis, changing the landscape. We spoke with residents and city officials about what they're doing to rebuild with reusable materials.
Whole bricks, that's what we're separating. The whole bricks and the historic bricks and the red bricks, we're separating them.
Dennis Collins Sr. has been organizing and stacking bricks to be reused after the May 16th tornado ripped them from his friend's building in Fountain Park. He hopes to help bring new life to the bricks the storm left for dead.
You guys hungry?
He's a Manakee on a mission.
Come up to the window.
Man meets owner Bob Manakee and his team handing out hot meals.
He gave me some chicken wings, chips, and water.
How you doing, dear? Sure. You got all that?
It's gonna be good. I can smell it.
To tornado victims in North St. Louis.
Appreciate y'all.
A yellow school bus turned food truck making its way through the hardest hit neighborhoods.
The resilience we've seen has been astounding. Mike Colombo shows us the signs of hope amid so much heartache.
You can really see the darkness in the sky as that storm intensifies along the Missouri River.
On a mid-May Friday, skies turned dark. A deadly storm headed for Forest Park.
We have a tornado on the ground.
Nature's nastiness on full display.
Hey man, it's a tornado, man!
Devouring roofs along the way.
Oh!
Wicked winds tortured trees and hurled debris.
Oh my God!
The view from above when the violent storm passed confirmed our fears and made us gasp.
The walls fell on both of us. The walls literally crashed down on top of us.
Mangled metal littered trees and poles. Toppled homes left blocks with holes.
There aren't words. Whole entire sides, fronts, backs, tops of homes are missing.
Lives and homes splintered, a powerless position. But St. Louisans understand the mission.
We got people from all walks of life swinging hammers and doing their best to help people that are in need, and the need is great.
That need has prompted the response we've seen from those who've heeded the call to clean.
City people, county people, we're just people. We're just one group that wants to get stuff done.
From cooking and clothing to cash donations, there are glimmers of hope in this devastation.
I hate what happened, but I love seeing the community and everybody come together like they have.
While the progress is positive, make no mistake. What many lost here can't be replaced. Not just homes, but history, the stuff money can't buy. Gone in an instant without a goodbye. Yes, life goes on, a new day will dawn. Out of sight, out of mind, it's how some move on. For those who can't, our town must commit to rebuilding St. Louis brick by brick.